Hello, Huskies back again with more Los Angeles Kings franchise mode in NHL 18. Last video, we had a very good regular season. I was highly surprised. We managed to finish with 50 wins. I sold our team real short. Like, I thought we were going to fall off, but the team, they pushed through. I'm still kind of not sure about our top six. No, I shouldn't say that. I'm not sure about our second line. I like Casey Middlestat, but he's just not fitting anywhere, which is weird. I don't know if I need to get White off of center. I mean, he's got great faceoffs. I wonder if I can try. I tell you what, if we struggle at any point during this series against Edmonton, I'm gonna swap White to the left wing, and we're gonna put Middlestat at center and see if he can facilitate a little more, because he should have more than 32 points. Playing with White and DeBrusk. DeBrusk had a decent season. Granted, he started off real hot and kind of faded. I mean, he still had 55 points, but he just turned into more of a playmaker. Or I put Middlestat on the first line, because that line doesn't have a playmaker. I know the first line works, but Zadina's not a goal scorer. Larkin apparently is. He's got 28 goals, and Brock Besser is a goal scorer with 30. So I think what I'm actually going to do is, I know Zadina is a 90. Actually, I want to try Middlestat on center. I know that this might not be the best move going into a postseason, but the team, I don't expect a big playoff run here. This is more just getting Boyd to where he needs to be. Our big playoff run will be next season, but I want to see how Besser and Zadina play with a playmaker. So let's go see what Edmonton brings to the table. I mean, if we get blown out in games 1 or 2, I'll go back and I'll change it right back to what it was. But Edmonton finished 1 point ahead of us, so we are the 3 seed. We ended with 2 more wins than they did, but they had 8 overtime losses. Often they have a better offense. We have a better defense, surprisingly. Our power play is better. Our penalty kill is actually worse, so that might hurt us. We won at least 10 in a row to end the year. Home and away were great. I mean, they're pretty much good. So it's going to be tough. We're going to have to take home ice. We're going to have to take one of these first 2. I mean, I think we'll be able to, but have to wait and see. All right, so let's see what Edmonton has. I assume it's going to be McDavid, Draisaitl, or at least McDavid. Edmonton. All right, so we got Joe Manlao, 2nd overall pick 2 seasons ago. I don't remember. I don't know what year we're in. Connor McDavid, Jesse Puljujarvi. Puljujarvi got really good. Damn. McDavid's at 96. Second line, Nugent Hopkins, Draisaitl, Yuri Kennis. Interesting. And then bottom 6, they just drop out hard. Comtois. I think it's Maxime Comtois, because he's French-Canadian. Yamamoto, Larson, Preissing, Nieves, Joris. I mean, that's not a good bottom 6 by any means. Defensively, Clefbaum, Larson, Savard, Nurse. That's a good top 4. And then Ethan Bear and Xavier Bouchard down here running out the bottom. So, I mean, their defense isn't bad. I mean, they're probably struggling with the cap with Manlow. He's actually making only 6.2, damn. McDavid's probably making like 12. He had 12.5. Oh, he's probably got his he's got his NHL contract. So he's got 12.5. Well, no, they'd have to re-sign him by this point. Well, how long was his contract for? Was it a 10-year deal? So maybe he is still on the books at that contract. Draisaitl's at 8.5, so I guess both of their deals were that long. I feel like I'm longer into this than that, though. Eric Comrie. Oh, boy. Did we have Comrie? Was it this one? I don't think I had him. No, I had Darcy in New York, so this is going to come back to bite us, I bet. Eric Comrie, out for blood. I think it's Stuart Skinner as a backup. God damn. This might be rough. Eric Comrie, my team's... Domino's, stop sending me messages. I don't want to order a pizza. Alright. Let's see how we did against them in the regular season. Fucking Domino's knows it's payday. Trying to get me to spend my money on them. Alright, so who are we playing? Edmonton. Alright, so October, nothing. November, nothing. Oh, no, we beat them 5-1. Alright, that's good. Good start. So 1-0 against them. I keep seeing the Islanders and think the Oilers. Ooh, we got them again. 2-0. Nice. So far we've beaten them 2 games. Combined score of 7-1. That's encouraging. We got them again in January. Beat them 4-3 there in a shootout. So we've got their number, it seems. We should have one more game against them. Ooh, they got us 5-0. Oh, that was part of our 4 straight shutout losses that we were so good in. And then we lost one more game after them, and then we won 4, 7, 10. We won our last 11 games, so I hope Edmonton's ready because we're hot, and I just changed my lines, so obviously that was the right move to do. But let's see how it goes. All right, so 0-0 after 1. Outshot him 10-8. It's all right. It's a decent start. Ooh, Darnell Nurse on Boyd. Offense is struggling a little bit. I might just go back and change those lines immediately. Because our team relies on that first line way too much. Dylan Larkin, I want on that second line with Colin White because they should be money. Oh, power play. Ooh, nothing. Look at those shots, though. 32-19. I can't be upset with that offensive performance. We just got beat by Comrie. We lost a 1-0 game. I can't. I'm not gonna change the lines yet. I'm gonna let game 2 dictate it. If game 2 is the same, if we can't score again, I'll go change it back. But I mean, we had 33 shots. We outplayed them. We just got beat by Comrie. It happens. All right, there we go. Glebov, third line on the board. That's not the line I was looking for, but I'll take any goals at this point. Nice. There's Besser. All right, first line on the board. Let's go. 2-0 going to the third. We're getting outshot though, so the Oilers came to play. We got to take at least one game in Edmonton. Shots are even. Are we gonna have a goaltender battle this series? This is Boyd's first playoff experience, right? Nice. Besser gets the empty netter. Build the confidence, Besser. Let's go. 3-0. So they shut us out 1-0. We shut them out 3-0. I like that answer. It's a good response. All right, come on. Game 3, more the same. More offense and keep the defense up. All right, 0-0. That's encouraging. We kept the defense up. Nice. Swanson on the board from the point. Looking good, looking good. 1-0. Come on, Boyd. Ooh, Draisaitl gets one from the face-off dot. Come on, boys. Pick your goaltender up. It's the first. He's only allowed 2 goals this series. Power play. Nice, Besser. 3rd goal of the series. He's on fire. He's loving the middle stat at this run. Oh, Johan Larsson. Not great. All right. Oh, Manlau. Oh, that might be the poise coming in right there. We have a very young goalie. We might have shook his confidence there late in the third. It's all right. Team will pick him up. We're down 2-1. Game 4 in LA. Even the series up. Let's make it a best of 3. Come on, boys. All right. So Larson got the first one, but DeBrusk and Besser, man. Nice way to answer. That second line finally on the board, and Besser just carrying this team right now. Besser and Boyd battling for the Conn Smythe, hopefully. Nice. Dylan Larkin on the board. Adrian Kempe on the board. Nice. 4-1. Team coming alive now. Still haven't seen a Colin. Brock Besser again, man. He's rolling. Loving Casey Middlestat on that front line. Ooh, Manlow. I'm going to call him like 9 different. I'm going to call him 2 different names like 9 times. He's going to be Manlow or Manlau. All right, there we go. That's a good answer. Good answer to a close overtime game, or a close. I mean, we blew a lead in the third. All right, so game 5, tied 2-2. Brock Besser right now carrying his team with Boyd back there. We need. Was it Zeus? It wasn't Thor, so it must be Zeus. Yeah, I know there was a comment. I'm pretty sure it was Zeus. We need to see Colin White on the board, and there he is. Ask and you shall receive. 2-1 after 1. Jake DeBrusk, Colin White, Manlow. Fucking killing me, man. Ooh, all right. Connor McDavid showing up for the first time this series with 2 goals in the second. That's a big time for him to show up for them. That's not what I wanted to see. We've done a good job of keeping him off the board. Nice, Jake DeBrusk. Let's go. Big time goal right there. Oh, power play for Edmonton. Oh, Manlow. God, this guy is killing me. It's him versus Besser right now. Power play. Come on, tie it. Nice, Besser. The guy's on fire. Come on. All right, back in overtime. Come on, Besser. Put it away for us. Comtois. 3 games to 2 Edmonton. I tell you what, man, I might have unlocked Besser, but Zadina has vanished. 90 overall forward. It's not on the goal sheet yet. I'm sure he's got a bunch of assists, but he's not got a goal. We need some firepower here, boys. Not great. Connor McDavid scores. Come on, answer it. Answer it. Nothing. 22 to 15 in shots though. If Comrie shuts us out, I'm gonna be so mad. Come on, at least force overtime. 24 to 19. Their defense is they're holding us in it right now. We haven't had a shot in like 12 minutes. All right, we got 1 shot. Oop, there's 2. Oh, Ethan Bear gets the empty netter with a minute left. And there it is. The Los Angeles Kings are out in 6 games against the Edmonton Oilers, 4 games to 2. Unfortunate. Brock Besser did the best he could. Same with Boyd. That's very encouraging, though. I like the way the team's headed. I don't think Middlestat is the answer for that first line by any means. But it's encouraging to see what the first line can do. Besser had 6 goals, no assists. Rocking his Ovechkin. Refusing to pass the puck. That's season stats. I wanted playoff stats. That first line is so good, but I have to split them up come postseason because one line cannot... I mean, I shouldn't say that. One line absolutely carried us. Besser had 6 and DeBrusk had 3. That was 9 of our, 11, 14... 9 of our 14 goals came from 2 guys. We had some minuses down there. The bottom 6 is still struggling. I got to figure out my bottom 6. I mean, Zadina had 6 assists. So, like, if we're rocking out with our first line being a high-quality playmaker, I'd be okay trading Middlestat in a deal to get a first-line center. Granted, it'd be tough to make a deal because I don't have my first-round pick because I traded it for Shea Theodore. Wait, no, I didn't. Did I? I think I did. I think it was a first-round pick. I don't remember. I'll have to look. But I like the way Besser plays with a playmaker. And Dylan Larkin had 6 points on that second line with Colin White and Jake DeBrusk. So I need to figure out a way to get Larkin on that second line. And if we look at Edmonton, Connor McDavid, 8 points. Joe Manlow, 6 points. They're the 2 that beat us. It was Besser and DeBrusk versus McDavid and Manlow, and they just got the better of us. But I mean, if you look at goaltenders, man, Comrie 4-2 with a .930 save percentage, 212, it's 217 goals against. And then you look at Boyd, 2-3 with a .931 save percentage and 2 goals against. He was the better goalie. We lost a couple close ones. But I like what we're probably gonna see from Boyd. We're probably gonna see Boyd hit the 90 overall mark come this offseason. And I'm gonna see what I can do to possibly bring in a first line center. I said I'd be okay trading Middlestat if it means upgrading that first line, but I have to find some. I might just wait till I don't think I'll make a move at the draft. I think what I'll do is I'll wait till free agency, and I'll see if there's anybody in free agency that fills that void. And if there's not, then we'll look to make a move. But I want to see if I can sign somebody first, because I would like to keep Middlestat, although I don't know how well he would do. Because he wasn't doing great with White, so I don't know how he would do on a third line. Because I mean, I've got Glebov down there, but he's not really a guaranteed goal scorer. Like, Besser and White are guaranteed goal scorers. They're both going to put up 30, 35 goals each season. I just need to figure out a way to possibly get one of them to at least 40. And I think the comment that was, the Edmonton Oilers won the Cup. So, I mean, we went out to the Stanley Cup champions. That's not a bad thing to say, I don't think. I'd rather lose to the Stanley Cup champions than a team that gets swept in the next round. Okay, I didn't think we'd be up there. Because, like I said, I'm pretty sure I traded my first round pick for Shea Theodore. We retired. Did anybody retire? Did Jonathan Quick retire? He didn't. Wow. I'm surprised. I figured he would have. I kind of don't want to sign him for another year. Because he's gonna... I mean, I could just... Oh, Ovechkin retires. Wow, 838 goals. 1,500 points. Made it till he was 38. Tays retired. Bergeron. Burns. Some big names retiring this year. Kessel. Perry. Giroux. Lots of big names. What do we got for goaltenders? Carter. Okay, so nobody. There's some big names. We're gonna see the youth take over here. I'm gonna go look real quick to see what my what draft picks I have, because like I said, I don't think I have a first and or second. I mean, I have next year's first. What's middle stats? I forgot I have this Riley kid. We're gonna have him in the NHL next season. He's already a 78. So I mean, I could trade Mikhailski, because I don't think he's gonna get any better than this. He's already 21. He's a 75. I don't think he's gonna get much better. So if I can move him and Middlestat, where's Middlestat? Oh, yeesh. He has no trade value. I have so many prospects down here. But I don't want to trade any of these guys. These guys are all... I mean, this Kopitz dude was a lucky find, man. He's already an 86. He's only 21. Riley's going to be an 80 come next season. He's going to be in the NHL. Jeez. Man, our team is looking good. I just have to kind of fine-tune it. What do we have? I want year. So I don't have my first, second, or third round picks. So I have like no draft picks. I mean, I got a lot of late round picks. And then next year we have... Oh no, I have a third round pick. I don't know why it puts it down there. So I don't have my first. So it was the first and the second for Theodore. So I have my first next year I could move. Plus Middlestat and somebody. I mean, I have some prospects I could put together. But we'll worry about that next video. That's where I'm going to go ahead and end this one. As always, comment section for any criticisms, feedback, whatever. I'll be there with you. And as always, thank you for watching. And I will see you on Tuesday for the next Kings video. I'm still getting used to the schedule.